So life before the practitioner course was challenging for a number of reasons, both in business and personal life. Business, quite challenging conversations with various managers, different mindset, trying to change the culture within a workplace. So I wanted to go and explore the practitioner course for that avenue, but also on a personal level to help support my son. My son was going for a very difficult time at school, and the communication, I was very frustrated with the school as well. And it was learning to be able to communicate my skills and get the results that I wanted, but also to be able to do it in a positive way and to be able to help him communicate. So I worked with the school, but able to work with him as well and change his mindset. That changed his education, and he was able to already go up 2 stages within his school. So following completing the practitioner course, life was a massive difference for me. So that's when I got my first promotions. So it was amazing to be able to be promoted and to be seen for the excellence, knowing secretly that actually it was the tools that I learned on the practitioner course that helped me deliver that and to achieve such an outstanding results within the business. One of the key points that I remember on the practitioner course and the big shift for me was when I did a parts exercise. Once we'd done the exercise and completed that, I was able to actually see that was holding me back on a lot of my communication skills, because I knew what I wanted to say, but part of me believed that I wasn't good enough, and part of me believed that actually I can do this. So once I'd completed that, it was like, there's no boulders in front of me anymore. I can achieve what I want to achieve. There's nothing stopping me other than myself. So following the practitioner course, the next course that I looked at further and develop myself was coaching. Now the reason I wanted to go into coaching as part of my everyday job is coaching people within health and safety and changing mindsets for the positive. And that is something that you can quite difficult in a very male dominant industry. So it's a real good opportunity to explore the coaching skills to be able to deliver myself effectively within my working environment. And it was more powerful doing that course than what I imagined it would be. And I mean that because I was asked to go and coach senior managers. Whereas I would think before I did the coaching, there is no way I can go and do that. But going on the coaching course gave me the skills to be able to deliver myself effectively, knowing what my outcome was going to be and knowing how I would deliver that message in an effective and engaging way. So that helped me, again, progress. And out of completing the coaching course, I was then able to go up another level and support managers throughout my business. A particular occasion from using my coaching skills within the business is we needed to employ somebody within the business because they had the technical and competence to be able to do the job, but they weren't a manager. So I was asked to go and support and mentor this particular person within the business to be able to deliver at a management level. So from somebody who had their key competence in their everyday working, but then needed to learn how to engage and to motivate their team in a positive way. So I then coached that manager, and it was a really good positive outcome. And since then they've gone on to develop and gone on to do other things. And I coach up the business and I coach down the business. So there's a particular occasion when I was asked to coach a manager. And it was just on how to build a rapport. And this particular manager, and we all have these people in the workplace where we have challenging relationships. And I'll always remember this particular manager came out and said, I can't believe I just changed my words. And all of them changed. They're doing what I asked them to do. 2 weeks ago, before we had a session, I couldn't get them to achieve. I couldn't get them to deliver their objectives. And now they're saying, what else can I do for you? What else can I achieve? What if we do this and what if we do that? Last time nobody spoke in that meeting. So I went on to do the Masters, which is all to do with language. And that for me, doing Masters was life-changing. I was able to deliver to the board with confidence. I can remember halfway through my Masters even planning my next board meeting and how I would deliver the messages to the board. And I absolutely, when I'd finished the Masters course, 2 days later, I had that board meeting which I had pictured, and I nailed that meeting. So what would I say about Laura as a trainer? Laura is completely different to any other trainer I've met. And I'll always remember turning up on my first day thinking, I can't do this. I can remember those feelings of being absolutely terrified. And the earliest point that Laura opened her mouth and she said, there's no failure, there's only feedback. And that stuck with me. Get curious, she said, explore. Absolutely, I knew I was in a safe place. And for me, was a huge thing to be able to be in a room with complete strangers, but also to be able to, Laura allows you to develop, but at a distance, and if I need her, she's there. And it just gives you that empowerment and confidence, inner confidence to know that you're actually doing this, you're actually learning these techniques on your own, but also knowing that what she's given you will stay for you forever. There's little snippets, there's certain words and languages, and even now I open my mouth and thinking, where did that come from? I can't remember learning that. But Laura says maintaining peripheral vision and you'll learn everything. Yeah, absolutely you do. Laura is, she is. She's one of these people where you would want to almost go for like an OBE, something really outstanding, because she changes people's lives, and you see them on the videos and you see her on Facebook and you're thinking, oh, you try to model yourself on her, because how she's become and where she was to how she is now. I still don't think she realises how significant change she has on people's lives.